This might be our wildest adventure yet, but it all depends on the weather. Basically, we're going to the mountains for the whole week. Tomorrow we'll climb Blinnenhorn, a peak on the border between Italy and Switzerland. Then Bischorn on Tuesday, and finally Mont Blanc at the end of the week, if the weather holds, of course. If not, we will go back on Thursday. Right now we have pulled over for a quick break to stretch our legs and to refill the tank. And then we're gonna continue driving for another 2 hours. Nick is cleaning the windshield.
They don't even fucking pay me.
Benzina. Italian gas stations. I don't know, but I always have a feeling that we're getting scammed. Probably because you have to pay first and then refill the tank. In Slovenia it's vice versa. I have to take a leak. My guy from Japan is back.
Konnichiwa.
I say we go on. I've crammed everything into this tiny Mazda. It's fucking hot outside. 38 degrees. €1.74 for a liter of gas. Oh, fresh air. In total we spent 8 hours on the road, and now we're gonna get ready for tomorrow and eat something. Tomorrow we're gonna start the hike at 5 AM. We have a lot of stuff with us.
The driver is hungry.
Yeah, we haven't eaten anything proper. I'm gonna sleep right here next to the car. Time to go to bed. Alright, bed time. There's a lot of people here with campers. We're basically the only ones sleeping outside, but I don't care. I just want to get a good sleep. Anyway, I'm gonna set up alarm for 4:30 in the morning. It's 10:30, so good night and see you in the morning. Alright, it's 4:30. I slept like a baby, but yeah, now we will start pushing towards the summit. Are we ready, boys?
Hell yeah.
First we have to go to Claudio e Bruno Cottage. 3 hours and 45 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we've been walking around the lake for half an hour, and now it's finally time to start gaining some elevation. The day is slowly waking up. If I hadn't taken shorts with me, I would probably be dead by now. Can't imagine how hot it's gonna get once the sun rises. Furtabella for the win. Time for a quick sandwich break. Dried salami and cooked ham. Delicious. It's 7:15 and we have gained 700 vertical meters. Up there on that ridge is the border between Italy and Switzerland. Looks like a military base. The view finally opened up and it's amazing. So basically now we have to descend 50 vertical meters to that lake, and then I think we have to cross that dam, and then the trail goes alongside the lake, and up there somewhere is the cottage. Nobody's here, but that's probably because we started walking early before the majority of people. Yep, we have to go across the dam. Awesome. That peak is insane. Nick said that one looks like a Matterhorn from Temu. 50 minutes. That yellow backpack is sick.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Rifugio, Claudio e Bruno. Alright, we have arrived to the Claudio e Bruno cottage, and now we will push for another 100 vertical meters, and then we're gonna have a sandwich break. We have gained 200 vertical meters from the cottage down. We're going a bit slower than usual because tomorrow we're going to Blinnenhorn and we'll have to gain 2600 vertical meters. So in short, tomorrow's gonna be a tough day and we are at 2913 meters. I guess it's gonna be just that monotonous rock all the way up to the summit. I am 99% sure that one is the summit. And we are already above 3000 meters. Yeah, buddy! Now I'm 100% sure that one is the summit. There's a huge glacier on that side of the mountain. Only 200 vertical meters now between us and the summit. We're gonna stop here for a second because Peter decided to break my record by taking a shit at 3250 meters.
But guess who's gonna poop even higher?
You're gonna poop at the summit?
This guy, this guy, this guy.
I'm sorry for every girl that's watching this right now, but guys will understand. Woo! Yeah, buddy. My man, we made it. The view is fantastic.
Crazy.
Well, I will not lie. This is definitely the easiest 3000 meter peak we've done so far. Zero climbing, zero exposure, nothing. You're basically just walking. But it's a long hike, 1700 vertical meters. More people are coming up. Peter's record didn't last long because Nick here broke it. He took a poop at the summit.
Yeah.
Anyway, it took us 5 hours and 15 minutes to get to the summit. Now it's time to cook something proper. I didn't bring that shit all the way up to the summit for no reason. I'm gonna cook an egg. Look at that. Yoink. So yeah, first I'm gonna add some lens cleaner. This is actually olive oil. Like this. Let me fire up the stove. Oh yeah. That's crazy, man. Isn't that like the best shit ever? Bon appetit. Yeah. It's alright to be jealous right now. Nick and Peter are both sleeping.
Candy.
11:30, and it would be best if we are back at our car by 4 p.m. because then we have to drive for 2 hours to Switzerland, to the valley called Zinal. That's a starting point for Blinnenhorn tomorrow, and we also have to stop in the market to refill water tanks and buy some stuff. And that's all because we want to get as much sleep as possible, and therefore we have to be in Zinal as soon as possible. It would be best if we are there by 8 p.m. One last look towards the summit. And we're back at the cottage. Hours and 20 minutes. Yeah. Jumping into that lake would definitely hit the spot right now. And that is Lake Marasco. Oh yeah. Mazda waiting for us patiently. I can't wait to refresh my feet in that water down there. Ding ding ding! Boys! That was not an easy hike. Oof! The sleeping bag is grilled. I can assure you that there is nothing better than putting on Crocs after a long day of hiking. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Woo! That was refreshing. Alright, that was Blinnenhorn, the first peak of the week. Now we're gonna cram everything into the car and then drive to the first market here in Italy to buy some water and supplies, because we're gonna spend the next 2 days in Switzerland and shit there is quite expensive and we don't want to go broke. By the way, parking here was very cheap. We paid 5 euros for a day. Jesus, there's a lot of people, man. Yesterday there was nobody here.